welcome to Pipes, Tobacco, and Whiskey. So I wanted to share something with you today, a pipe that I picked up at the Chicago Pipe Show a couple of weeks ago. I got this from MBSD Pipes, and it's relatively a new carver that's out in Germany. And the name of this pipe carver is Sebastian Hec. So I'd like to read a little bit to you of the information that I've gotten from MBSD on Sebastian Hec. Sebastian Hec is part of a younger generation of highly skilled artisans to have emerged from Germany in recent years. Based in Heidelberg, Hec took up pipe smoking and ultimately pipe making as a part of a conscious effort towards slowing down in an otherwise constantly accelerating modern world. Like many pipe makers, Hec took his first steps into the craft as a restorer of estate and heirloom pieces, which in time brought him with it an expansion of his workshop and the tools housed within. With this as a base, creating new pipes of his own was a natural progression. Hec's development has been greatly influenced by the Danish and German schools of pipe design and has included time spent learning directly from fellow German artisans such as Dirk Heinemann. This is a very nice fig shape that I picked up. As you can tell, that's really a nice design on that fig. I like the contrasting stain that they did. A dark versus a nice light brown in there. Really kind of sets off the piece. The adornment here is olive wood. The stem work is really nice. You can see there that he's taken a lot of time to work on the drilling and the shaping of that inner hole. Fits in there just nice and snug. Nice grain work. Really nice looking pipe. Comes in a nice leather bag. But the proof is going to be in the pudding.
Yeah.
So how does it smoke? That's going to be the question. So I'm giving this pipe to Nathan. So he's going to talk a lot about the pipe and how it smokes and things like that. And I also would like to get some of his thoughts with this. We are smoking some McBaron Dark Twist from 2008. This was given to us by Warren Bile from Turbo 10. And
we've smoked it before. It's a wonderful blend, and it just got better with age.
It's really, really nice right now. So anyway, that's what we're doing. I'm smoking it in my Ashton Belge, and then Nathan's smoking in the Sebastian Hec. Okay, all right. So far, Nathan, give us your thoughts about just the structure of the pipe.
So the shape is incredibly interesting. It's got this nice flat bottom on it as well. I don't think it would actually be it could sit on that. It doesn't look even to be a sitter. Yeah. It's a little too heavy on the back end. There's not enough to be a sitter, but the shape is really, really cool. It really does. I mean, aside from the fact that it's lit, you could hold it over. It really is just a fig shape. It's really, really nice. The coloration patterns are awesome. I like on the shank right here, right before we get to the olive wood accent, that it almost looks like a blaze pattern into the grain. He's used the dual colors to bring that out, kind of an orange and then like almost a dark brown, almost kind of
almost to a
black. Yeah, to a certain degree. I'm not sure exactly how I did that, but You know, I'm not a pipe maker. But the colorations as he brought it out are really cool. And we get a little bird's eye on the top too. I mean, there's some scoring, I guess, from imperfections in the wood right
or
there.
plateau from the wood.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, it could be something to that degree. But there's a little bit of bird's eye at the top in those rounded off areas at the very top where the grain comes up into it. So it's really a beautiful little piece. The shank, the stem work is some really nice stem work that I've seen. It's double stepped and it's farrowed, so it sits in there pretty tightly. And the olive wood accent, that's, I think, if I'm correct, the olive wood won't shrink as much as the briar normally does, or I can't remember. There's something like that. I don't know, but it's a gorgeous little piece, and the stem work is some of the best. The hole, I can already tell that based off of the way it is, the hole is at the very bottom of that chamber. And I mean, I assume you guys already could tell by the shape alone, it is a cone-shaped bowl. And that hole is right there at the bottom of the ferrule. There's no lip, so the tobacco just goes straight down. Which I prefer because it allows me to draw a heavier, faster draw into it to try to keep it cool. Then it's just up to the tobacco whether it's going to get wet or not.
One of the things that I liked about it was that here in the slot right there, he's kind of done some work to get it to where
he's got it on an inset in the inset.
Yeah, and it just, that smoke disperses easier that way. I think that's pretty nice.
Yeah. So it's the inset hole for the stem to go all the way down in there is just one singular hole till it gets to, I would say, about, I don't know, 2 millimeters right there at the end of the tip right there, where it widens out again like a cone. So it basically just goes from one straight line into a fan kind of motion. So the smoke, you can actually feel it coat your tongue as you're doing it. So that's really nice. And I will say, it's quite a smooth draw on this. Very, very soft, and I could just, little effort, and I could feel it just go all over my mouth. It's not a heavy steamed draw that's going to point to a singular focus on my tongue. It's going to cover the tongue. That's really nice touch.
Yeah, well,
I mean, even in tobaccos that we don't normally get full mouthfeels on, I'm getting a full mouthfeel on this just because of the way that smoke comes across into my mouth. It's smokes very, very well so far. I like that he's got it. He had to have put some type of sealant on it.
Well, I don't think it's a sealant as much as it is the oil, the Danish oil that they use, and then they buff it really fine after that.
It's a super easy smoke. It's nice, and it's farrowed at the end right there, just enough to where it doesn't feel like you're biting down on something bulky. It fits right there in the grooves of your teeth, so you could just leave it.
Yeah, the button, I felt like the button on it was really nice, a good shape on the button.
Yeah, and it just sits in there perfectly. It's just a little bit enough to kind of let it sit in your mouth, and you could just let it sit and do it. Not very heavy pipe at all either.
Don't get any gurgling or anything like that?
No. Of course, I'm only halfway through the bowl. So there could be, because it is a cone-shaped bowl, all the concentrations of the flavors and some of those, the moistures are going to get in there. But we're smoking a pretty aged blend, so there might not be a lot of moisture in the blend. But yeah, the draw is so smooth. It's like silk. It does feel like sipping silk when it comes to the smoke. Now, I would say fast smoker, hard smoker, if you're smoking tough stuff, this one's going to be hard because you're going to get a full hit as it goes. I mean, it might surprise you with how fast this smoke comes into your mouth.
One of the things that I also like about this carver is that if you go to the nbsdpipes.com, you're going to find that the prices are very reasonable for this particular carver. Yeah.
Would you say it's about the same as what you would find in some of the American carvers locally? And
Yes. I mean, that pipe was tagged at 325 at the show. So, and there's on the website, there are pipes from Sebastian that are even less than that.
yeah,
So I think it's a fair price for an artisan pipe.
yeah, and I mean for the quality and the sheer looks of this pipe alone, I mean, I honestly thought it was a little more.
I mean, it's a smooth. And
It's a smooth with a different coloration pattern, a very interesting shape. I bet you money the only reason he felt like it could go out at that was just that little nick right there.
Well, but that's
just
part of
that
the
right
wood.
there,
Yeah. And some people like that kind of. It gives the pipe a little character.
I do. I am a fan of little imperfections. Plus, most of the time, it means a good deal.
So overall, what are you thinking about that?
This is a very, very good pipe. My first German pipe.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. And wow. It's really smooth. Really, really smooth. I almost think you could tell based off some of the things that he's done this, he's using a machining, some type of lathe or something to help adjust the work. Most use a lathe, but I'm like really something.
Yeah, most pipe makers have, do some lathe work on their pipes, either for the shank or for the bowl. Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful pipe. I like it a lot. I don't think that this Sebastian Hec's pipes are available anywhere else that I have seen in the United States other than mbsdpipes.com.
Yeah.
So we're going to put that link into the description so that you can go straight to that artisan in their lineup.
Yep.
and look at what's available. And I know that they're getting, every 2 or 3 months or so, they get a new shipment of his pipes in. So
so he's churning them out too.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's doing a pretty good job of getting them out. Now you can find his pipes on European pipe online sites.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah. But if you just want to, keep it in the United States, this is the way to go.
Yeah.
So hit that website and check it out, man. It's a really great work for a very reasonable price.
Most of the pipes that they have on there are quite reasonable.
Hey, let me tell you, I can't remember how long Mitch and Sarah have been doing this, but in a very short time, they have come a long way.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're one of the big names now in both the state and new pipes. When we go to Chicago or Vegas or whatever, they've got
quite a spread.
Lots of pipes out on their tables, and I mean it's really nice to see all the stuff that they bring. They've got some beautiful antique pipes. As a matter of fact, your great grandfather was a pipe maker at the Colossus Pipe Factory, and Mitch had some pipes from the Colossus. It's just really cool to know that my great-grandpa, your great-great-grandpa, may have had his hands on that pipe at one time or another.
He could have. Yeah.
So I think that's just super cool. So visit their website. They got a lot of neat stuff.
Yeah, please do, guys. I really enjoy their selection. This guy, this is worth it. This smokes very well. It smokes just similar to some of those $400, $500, $600 pipes that I have. Very, very close to it. Worthy investment.
And as he becomes more known, his prices will go up. So
now's the time to go.
Yeah, now's the time because his work is good.
We should do that. We talk to a lot of pipe carvers, and we interview a lot of pipe carvers and stuff like that. We should start a thing where we try to go over just one pipe of new guy.
Maybe Mitch and Sarah could help us with that too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's what we got for you this week. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget,
make all your piping moments count.
We'll see you next time and have a great week.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.